Hi, it's Friday night, the 8th of January, the 8th day of 2021. Today's Living the Dream experience was learning how to do basic edits and things for my web pages so that Fahad doesn't have to go and do them. These little nitpicky type things. They're small enough, and so he hasn't really the time to do that because just break away. He should charge so much more, but he hasn't been doing that, hasn't been charging me. But I felt I was taking advantage of him by asking him to do it, and so I decided to learn where to do them, how to do them, and how to publish them so that they go up live. And I was able to figure all that out, and I was able to make several edits and save them. So bam, done. So exciting. It's all part of living the dream, that's for sure. This morning, my power statement said, besides staying on top of my Google ad and staying in touch with my new account rep so that she, and that's right, it's a she, can help me tweak things so that my ad is a success, I'm also going to work on whittling down my to-do list. So here's my to-do list that I had for today, for Friday. Those highlighted yellow ones, done. We got those done. And I had an additional list of tasks right here to get done. Busy day today. That is for sure. My most important task for today was to figure out how to use WordPress and make my edits on my own that I just talked about. My fun task for today was to set up a few phone alarm reminders that I need so that I remember when to do new videos for my Good to Know Monday tips and to add more emails columns to stretch it out as a newsletter every Monday on new dates that are out there. And I did it both on the phone and in my Outlook email so that they're all meeting sets ready to remind me. And my exciting task for today again was to watch my YouTube ad results in real time, seeing them come in and the numbers getting bigger, that kind of thing. I accomplished every single one of these three important tasks today, and I made the edits and I checked off several minor tasks on the two other lists I wanted to get done today as well. So bam, done. Way to go. Here's my end of the day success routine questions. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? Or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Check. Did you start your morning with power? Win the day? Check. Were you productive throughout the day? Saw those two lists, peace in the portal of my mind, manifested the world of the physical, piece after piece after piece. Did you get the most important things done? Check. Did you move your goals forward? Yes. And did you show up as the person you wanted to today? Yes. For a Friday night date, it was great. What about your personal time with Kathleen? Were you present? I was. Whew, so exciting. Next to my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Were you honest with yourself about your task today, Marty? In other words, did you keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, I promised myself that I was going to learn how to edit my WordPress web pages and how to save them and publish them. And Fahad helped me just over a little hump, and I got it figured out, and it's done. It felt great. Check. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new instant replay movies that you watched? Well, of course, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies. I'm always going to go to the movies every morning in my mindfulness time, like I said. And I watched an instant replay movie this morning where I am imagining that my 10 participants are coming into the system, going each little step of that flow chart, seeing people click on the YouTube focus group ad, seeing all the steps take place, and then that email into my inbox. So exciting. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What one thing can I do better that even if the day goes sideways, I still feel like I accomplished something great and I was successful? Well, every day I'm taking the time to stop now and think and ponder on my affirmations and to think about each of the promises I speak out loud during my mindfulness time, my win the morning, win the day routine. I'm asking myself, am I doing this? Am I noticing that when things come up? And they always will, and they're going to, and they require me to decide to think right thoughts and to make right choices and not do the old habits. And it's making a big difference, I'm telling you. That said, my power statement for tomorrow says simply this: I'm going to continue to whittle down my to-do list and review my ad. The next question of my end of the day success routine is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I didn't have any mistakes or failures today, but I did struggle a little bit trying to figure out how to publish the edits I did on a couple pages, but Fahad showed me where to do that, and now I know how to do it going forward, so I suppose Fahad is my tool of success whenever I run into WordPress problems like that. Anyhow, the next question says, what's your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? My biggest success today was to learn how and then do the edits. Bam, done. My next end of the day success routine question asked me to rate my day's effort. I gave today's effort a 9. I worked at the speed of 9 all day, and I finished doing exactly what I set out to do today, period. But I had to end a little early to run some errands, so I didn't quite hit the peak of 10. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says as we work to reinvent ourselves by defining who we truly want to become and be, we must always remember that who we are should be something more each and every day that we're alive, to be better and better, a little bit more every day. And so have fun doing it. That's what I say. In other words, as we take control of our thoughts and deliberately reshape our daily experiences of our life, our mapping experiences, we will soon be reaping the rewards of our new self. Isn't that exciting? Man, these principles lead me to the next thing I'm grateful for, the law called true success, which says there is no true success without emotional success. It's incredible. Of the more than 3,000 emotions that we have words to describe, the average person experiences only about a dozen different ones in the course of an average week. But that doesn't reflect our emotional capacity, but rather the limitations of our present patterns of thinking and physiology. This leads me to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the founding fathers of our country who included in the Declaration of Independence these words: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We've covered many of the tools that can powerfully and rapidly change our emotion, any thought we may be thinking or that we desire to experience. Changing our thoughts creates virtually all our behaviors. So with this as the bottom line of the many thoughts I have shared over the last couple of months, all of us now need to develop a proactive plan for dealing with and any of these negative emotional patterns, our negative mapping experiences, those we habitually experience, so that we are continually expanding the amount and quality of time we spend in positive emotional states. Let's be the person we want to be. Let's show up as the person that serves ourselves and others best. Shall we? Here's a list of skills or tools, and it's not complete by any means, that we have available to us to help us change our emotional states to positive ones. Going to the movies, focus, questions, transforming vocabulary, mapping conditioning, mini habits, beliefs, values, references, and rules that we've set for ourselves. Be careful what we set and take in as we believe, and our identity. We can do it. We can make a plan and stick to it that will literally change the direction of our lives by changing who we are, changing our identity to someone that is dynamic, caring, successful, and magnetic personality type. We can do it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be right back here at my laptop tomorrow night, sharing again, doing my video journal entry. But until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.